So Turkey, the Czech Republic, the Netherlands, Spain. These are the squads in this first heat of three. Ghana and Ukraine. The men's 4x100 metres relay. Even less time for these big, fast fellas to get things right, and ample time in which to get things wrong, as we see so often in major championships when the pressure is on. With no pressure, the delicacy and precision required to hand over that baton when moving at over 20 mph is very, very high indeed, the demands. But in a championship situation with teams around you, bodies battling away on either side of you, crowds roaring, lights flashing, it can be very, very difficult indeed. Now there is a special athlete for Turkey, Ramil Guliev, former world champion at 200 metres. He's a sub-10 second performer at 100 as well. And he's on the final leg for Turkey. They have got the inside lane, which is lane 3 in this particular race. 6 teams go in this one, by the way. Turkey, Czech Republic, the Netherlands, Spain, Ghana and Ukraine. And they're ranked 15th in the world at the moment, Turkey, so just inside the qualifying grouping of 16, but they would love to embed themselves more deeply into that top 16 teams. The Netherlands going in lane 5. We'll have seen their women's quartet qualify very impressively indeed. They are 8th from the World Championships back in 2019. You just have to make the final in Doha. Even if you were disqualified or failed to finish, you still received that ranking to qualify you, guarantee a spot in Tokyo. Those little strips you can put down on the track. It's what the outgoing runner will be watching, and when his incoming runner reaches that strip, then he will start his acceleration. So they watch that mark when their teammate reaches it, coming at them at, as I say, over 20 mph, then they head off, hand flipped out backwards. Whether it's the upstroke or the downstroke in the exchange of the baton, and you hope it goes smoothly. Well, the Czech Republic have Jiří Polak on the second leg from them. Their lead-off athlete will be Zdeněk Stromzik. Jan Jurka on the third leg for them. Around that second bend, and he'll hand over to the very experienced Jan Veleba on the anchor leg. Jenny, you're running plenty of 4x400s, but are you familiar with the pressures of 4x100?
I am familiar, but only at club level, and that was enough for me, Tim. Yeah, you've got plenty more time to have a visual change at club level, but the speeds that these guys are going, you don't want that visual. We saw, obviously, the Italians already. You know, you don't want to actually have to take a look. You don't want the baton to slow down. It's not about, like we say, the speed of the athletes, it's the speed of the baton during this 400-metre lap.
So Ukraine on the outside, they haven't qualified for Tokyo, they're in 21st place. Kostritsa, their lead-off athlete. Ghana in lane 7. They are in 12th place, so have 1 foot on the plane to Tokyo. Safo Antwi, Sean Safo Antwi, very experienced, goes on the lead-off for them. Spain go in lane 6, Jose Gonzalez will hand over to Retamal, then Gomes and Lopez on the 3rd and 4th legs. Ranked 30th though, Spain. They need a wonderful run these next 2 days. They've got to make the final if they want to go to Tokyo. The Netherlands in lane 5, Van Gool, Burnett, Garria and Tirandi Martina on the final leg from them. One of the senior statesmen of the Dutch squad, but a fabulous sprinter, a sub-10 second man at 100, of course, good at 200 as well. The Czech Republic, well, they haven't qualified for Tokyo, but very nearly have a foot on the plane, so to speak. They're 17th ranked. Zdeněk Stromzik, their lead-off athlete. And Emre Zafer Barnes, the lead-off man for Turkey. He'll hand over to Jack Ali Harvey, Ertan Özkan and Guliev, Ramil Guliev on the final leg for them. feel with an athlete of Guliev's calibre. Just stay there, give him a fighting chance, get that baton to him smoothly, and he can really hunt people down on that home straight run. But so little room for error when you've got about 10 seconds of running to do. They can't work miracles, these fellas. You've got to get the baton round smoothly. Turkey in 3, Czech Republic 4, Netherlands 5, Spain in 6, Ghana 7, and Ukraine in lane 8. First two go through by right again. That's the qualifying conditions in all these relay qualifying races through today. Not a bad change over there for Turkey, quite safe. Oh, and one athlete has gone down there, and I think it's the Czechs who have had a disaster, I'm afraid. Who's in the lead here? Ghana going well, also going pretty well. Ukraine on the outside. Look to at the Netherlands. The Netherlands in 5, and that orange strip looking strong. Surely they lead at the moment. And they've got so much experience on this final leg in the figure of Trandy Martina. Ghana are battling away here though. Huanda, Joseph Paul Anda, coming through. Does he get it on the dip? It's very tight indeed. Ukraine in 3rd place on the outside. It might have been the Netherlands who just hung on. It doesn't really matter. It was very, very tight indeed. But they look like, on paper at least, two teams that get through without any trouble, barring judges spotting any indiscretions. The Netherlands and Ghana, 38.79 for the Netherlands. And it's the 3rd place time, of course, that is critical. Ghana, 38.79 as well. They lose by 8 1/1000ths of a second. That was the winning margin for the Netherlands over Ghana. 38.782 for the Netherlands, 38.790 for Ghana.
Well, it was fast and furious, wasn't it? And I was actually watching on the back straight that second changeover from the Netherlands team, 2 to 3. It was tight, really tight. But it's come up as an official result, 38.79. And it was close all the way to the line as well, wasn't it? Just 8,000ths of a second, as you say. So here we go. This
Turkey
is
on the inside, we're watching here, Jenny, at the bottom.
Oh, you just see.
Turkey were okay. It was the Czech baton, I think, that hit the deck.
Yeah, it was. And yeah, we're just looking here. You know, we talked about the Turkish athlete, you know, Guliev. He just had too much running to do. But the Ghanaian team came all the way back to the Netherlands team, and as we say, it was just thousandths that split them in the end, but both of those teams secures their position in that final tomorrow.
Yeah, you can see Guliev there, resigned to jogging across the line virtually. He knew it was a hopeless chase, unfortunately. What a shame for the Czech Republic, Jan Veleba. Indeed, the 3rd leg man, Jan Jurka, never getting a sniff of the baton. Drop between legs 1 and 2. And you have to accept these little knocks philosophically as a relay athlete. They happen. You can't be screaming at teammates. You have to hang together as a team. There is a win for the Netherlands, 38.79 by 8 1/1000ths of a second. They took the win in the first of 3 heats in the men's 4x100 metres relay over Ghana. Ukraine, 39.06. We'll see if that is good enough to get them through. Spain and Turkey bringing up the rear.